Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tim and this is Mike.
Hiya there, you alright?
And we're here at BigBearBikes in Pickering, North Yorkshire. North Yorkshire's biggest independent bike shop. And today we're taking a look at something really cool. It's the all-new Slash Plus. It's the electric full suspension Trek Slash.
Brand new as of today.
As of today, so this is brand new in store?
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Looks fantastic. What's this colour?
This is, that's good, it's got carbon smoke, carbon smoke red, I believe, and then crimson. Metallic down the bottom there.
It looks absolutely superb. So, so let's just recap. This Slash is the high pivot Slash, and came out earlier this year.
It did, exactly, yeah. So and obviously it's been, you know, this has come into the electric bike world as well. But pioneering setup really, some really clever suspension which we'll talk about shortly.
Absolutely. So what is Slash Plus? What's it all about? Where does it fit in the range of electric full suspension bikes from Trek?
Well, it's totally different than anything that they've done before, I suppose, because it's the rail is your, you know, big travel, full fat monster bike that can do everything. It's very, very torquey, as we know, a little bit heavier probably than these super light bikes that have got the likes of the Fuel XE. And this probably goes in the middle of the two, because this is the Fuel XE has a 360 watt-hour battery. The benefit of this bike is it's got a 580 battery.
Wow.
So a massive, massive range, you know, all of a sudden. So yeah, superb. But where it sits is it's a higher travel, bigger hit, more enduro probably, you know, super, super descending bike. But actually, as we're going to look at, the suspension allows it to climb really well as well. So,
okay, so who are the people that are going to love riding this?
Yeah, people that, I'd suggest, possibly people that love enduro riding, downhill, descending and stuff, but this is a bike that, you know, we really think that this will suit them superbly, because it's still got the dynamics and the finesse of a traditional pedal bike, but with the power to get you back up again. So people that want to session something massive, I think that's the really, really kind of key thing here. But of course, anybody can get on it and have some fun with it as well, because if you've never had an e-bike before and you want big travel, this is the bike, and amazing range as well, which is superb.
Well, let's break this down into two, right? So we had a conversation this morning as a team, didn't we? And said this is a bike that you can do anything on.
Yes.
So it's big travel, 170, 170?
That's correct, yeah, 170 mil of travel.
So there's nothing you're going to hit that's going to put you beyond your comfort zone. This bike can take it all on.
Absolutely. And I think we talked about this, you know, today, didn't we? That will help any rider give confidence as well, because you've got amazing travel. You can get over quite a lot more stuff than you think is possible sometimes. You know, it'll absorb it and it will take it. So even descending some fast stuff where it gets a pretty gnarly, it'll ride over the stuff.
And if we just go back to why the high pivot system was such a game changer when it was introduced from Trek this year, it was the idea of efficiency in part, wasn't it? So what we said is, typically with these big travel suspension bikes, you get a lot of sag, and when you're putting your effort in and you're not racing downhill, it's quite hard work. But actually with the high pivot system, that's not the case.
No, I mean, that's something that's kind of come about from the suspension design, is that it actually it climbs incredibly well, and it isn't saggy like you said anymore, which would, for the pedal bike, would be really hard work, because you know, it's absorbing all your energy, and a lot of people wouldn't have gone to this amount of travel because of it, because it would just move around so much. But with the design of it, with the design of how the suspension works, they even, you know, Trek sort of suggested, isn't it? It's almost like the top fuel in its climbing ability, which is unheard of in such a big travel bike. So yeah, and that is from the design of the suspension, but then also the high pivot part is the ability to actually, when it descends, the rear stays actually get longer, so the bike almost accelerates as it's going downhill. So if you were to put it downhill and it was rolling, it'd be faster than a bike that didn't have that system, because it's not braking the suspension or anything like that, and you don't get any kickback on the pedals or the crank. So it's a really clever design. So there's lots of pivots there, lots of pulleys, but there's a real reason for it, and it works.
Love it. And then we come to the battery and motor. So this is, you talked about the lightweight EXE and then the big heavier weight full power Trek rail. This is still a super light electric mountain bike.
It is.
It's got the same motor as the EXE?
It has, yeah, TQ, so 50 Newton meters. Really beautifully designed, harmonically balanced, and what they did there was they wanted an e-bike motor to be super silent, because quite a lot of e-bike motors are quite vocal things. It is really, really silent. You know, this motor's been in some of the road bikes, hasn't it? So it's in the Domane SLR Plus, and that is as a road bike with thin tyres, is silent. You can't hear it. You certainly can't hear it on this bike. I'll tell you what, it's incredible. But touching on, I say the benefits of this bike is the Fuelie XE was a brilliant bike because it was super lightweight, and is still that super lightweight middle kind of. Almost, like it is slightly lighter than this, but this is super lightweight with a big range battery, a carbon frame, and a powerful motor. They don't always come together. That it's actually having the big travel of more travel than the rail, but the benefits of that lightweight ability, which is superb package there.
I turned on the computer on the bike earlier on, and 99% charge on the entry-level power mode, granted, but it was quoting 6 hours, 3 minutes of ride time.
That's a day's ride, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's excellent. Bum's gonna get tired a bit more there, isn't it? But yeah, definitely. That's amazing. So on the Fuelie XE, probably 3.5 hours, something like that. So that's a big difference, isn't it?
So there you go, guys. So straight away we've got 170, big travel, go anywhere, do anything, the efficiency and the speed that the high pivot system delivers, and then with this balance of the super silent TQ motor paired with this 580 watt-hour battery, a great balance of weight but also range.
Yes.
So let's just talk about the options available then. So one of the things that makes this bike lightweight is that it's only available with a carbon frame.
It is, full carbon frame as well. Carbon main frame and rear stays, all full
carbon bars.
Carbon bars, which is a lovely, nice feature, isn't it? Lovely set of alloy wheels there. It is super light as a result of that, and that makes a big difference actually. So
our options are what? The 9.7, which I think is this bike?
It is, 9.7, which retails at 7,500.
Okay.
And then you've got the 9.9, which is the all singing, all dancing one. So that's got exactly the same frame, fuselage, let's say, the same battery and motor. It's just got a better spec of components. So you've got bigger, a different suspension setup, better spec, and you've also got the electric gears by SRAM, and it's the XO electric gears. It also has electric dropper post as well, and then the bonus as well, it's got carbon wheels on that one as well. So that is all singing, all dancing.
It's an absolute beast. You've got to see it in the flesh, guys. The colour looks absolutely superb.
It is,
this bike's available to test ride?
Yes, absolutely.
Here in store now. And I guess if you're watching this, we might have a top secret demo event coming soon, so keep your eyes peeled, but this bike will be available to test ride at a demo event that we're launching later on in October. So keep your eyes out for that one on our social media and our website, and we'll hopefully see you on the bike soon. So any other kind of messages, anything else you want people to take away?
No, come and have a look at it. The proof in the pudding is actually ride it, I think that's we really want people to see it because it is an amazing bike. I think we've said this so many times, haven't we, a game-changing bike, but actually I think this is the key really. For a rider that's a rider, that loves the finesse of riding, this is going to make such a difference. So
While you get your voice back, it's worth noting that here in the shop we've got all the motors you'd expect. So if you're a real fanboy about tech, then actually you can come and ride the Bosch motor system. You can come and ride Yamaha, you can come and ride TQ, you can ride Santa Cruz, you can ride Trek, you can ride High Bike, and of course within the Trek range you've also then got Fuelie XE, this awesome new /plus electric full suspension mountain bike, and of course the big hitting, big power Trek rail. So you really can ride these bikes back to back.
I think that's so important, isn't it? Is to be able to compare, because how else can you do it? So let's, if you're looking for a bike that you want to sort of work out what's the best bike for you, and the riders that you're riding with, come and test them. That's it.
Absolutely. So there you go, guys. Get yourselves down here, Big Bear Bikes in Pickering, North Yorkshire. Hit us up on social media, and obviously if you can't get down here in person, then make sure you check us out online at bigbearbikes.co.uk. We hope you found that useful, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
Thank you.